Okay, let's see. Now that the stream exists, that means the link to it exists, and we can find it. Not on your channel, though. Live? Oh, Chapter 4, Part 2, that's the one. Okay. ... I have to mute the stream as soon as it loads. Just gotta wait for it to load. Once it's all loaded, we can start sending people links to the stream. Like, I don't know, we could get your phone and send it in La Familia, or whatever. Okay, it's muted. Perfect. Live chat. Now that... I just want to make the YouTube window big enough that the chat is on the right instead of under it. You know? Does that make sense? You wouldn't have to do this if you were streaming a Switch game instead. It says one watching, but that's just us. Okay. That's better. Okay. And we should send this to that Facebook group about Sailor Moon that we're in. Maybe I should join a Tumblr community about Sailor Moon. Though it would take a while to join one. I'm not sure if Lacey posted something. Oh, it's a tarot card tattoo. Yeah, tattoos are expensive. Gosh. Maybe. Okay, so we got that. You know what, I'll post it on my Tumblr blog. Though, I am gonna... I wonder if there's one specifically for Sailor Moon Another Story. There's a tag for it, but there doesn't seem to be a community for it. Okay, maybe if I remove another story and just do Sailor Moon, there might be a community for it. Communities are a pretty new thing, but there is one for it. 6 people are active in it, which is not that many, but Join community. I'll invite you to it as well. Copy link, which means I'll have to we'll have to copy this link again. Ugh, I hate when I accidentally press a key that I'm not trying to press. You know? Why is the default for streaming Twitch? YouTube has been around longer. Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta check in Discord. I need to send it to you on Facebook. And then you or I guess, but it would be using your phone. We copy the link. We copy the link and paste it in La Familia. I think I already copied it. And then you just paste it in La Familia. And just say, it would be nice if someone could watch the stream.
Hey.
You got it? If you're gonna watch it, make sure you watch it muted. You know? But you shouldn't be watching your own stream while you're streaming it. Then you wouldn't be able to play the game, you know? If I ever step away from the stream, I'll put it on my phone. I think we did enough promotion. Do you think? Okay. Okay. Yeah, we did enough promotion. Promoted it on Tumblr and Facebook and in your iMessage family community. So you're in the past, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that? It's a stream. You're supposed to talk about the game. And sometimes you talk about your life outside the game as well. You know, like you've heard streamers talk about their lives outside the game as well. Like, I don't know. Could mention that we're celebrating Christmas early. Or, you know, I could mention that. Wait, you think Pluto should be in the middle? There we go. Now the middle of a cluster is treated like the front of an arrow, so she would have low defense. But it's fine because she can stop time. Yes, please ask us questions, Mikey. It would make the stream more engaging for VOD watchers. And for, you know, regular stream watchers as well. I'm gonna go get my phone so I can add to the viewership. What would you like for Christmas? My dad wants to know. You can just tell me and I'll relay it to him, so you can keep playing the game. $44 experience! That's chump change for this late in the game. But it's better than nothing. I know we already have plenty of stuffed animals, but those are always a good gift. That necklace? Didn't you already ask me for that? Pretty sure you did. You asked me and your parents, so it's likely that you're already getting it for Christmas. You should probably ask my dad for something else. You know? Oh, how did we meet? Well, interesting. You said meet up, which usually implies in person. We met on Facebook through a mutual friend, but the three of us went to the same high school. Oh, I should tell her that you're streaming too. She's probably busy with Christmas presents or something, like wrapping Christmas presents or decorations or something. Fine. Yeah, we started off as friends for like 5 months. 5 months. It was from May to October, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I got a boyfriend as a birthday present.
That's one way of putting it. If your birthday party hadn't been a month late, I might not have come to it. I'm not sure. I think like we just had so much going on your actual birthday. I told a bunch of people in my contacts that you were streaming, including Sean, both of my parents, your parents, your siblings, my brother Tyler. I haven't found Emma in my contacts, but she's probably busy anyway. For me, she got me a birthday present, and she and the friend who introduced us were the only two people who came to see me on my birthday. I kind of actually had a crush on the introducer, the Cupid, at first. But, But this present was a stuffed hooktail. I mean, it was a stuffed dragon, a generic stuffed dragon, but I named it Hooktail.
Wanna go get it?
Yeah. And this is Hooktail and Gloomtail. There are no skeletal dragons, so we don't have Bonetail, but yeah, Hooktail was the moment I fell in love. No, she didn't make them, but it was the thought that counted, and she just saw the dragon at the store and thought of me, and
It was the bookstore.
the bookstore, yeah. You know how bookstores can have stuffed animals sometimes? Yeah.
I remember you showed me a picture of it.
Yeah, I showed her a picture of Hooktail, so she knew I liked red dragons. She did make a stuffed animal, though. It was a present for your cousin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a teddy bear.
And I made another stuffed teddy bear. A blue one.
They're not technically from TTYD. They just happen to look like the ones from TTYD. You know, bingo is a slot machine in TTYD, not a card. Remember? Oh, you died? What game are you playing, Sean? I also like to play games while watching other people stream. Sometimes the same game as them, and sometimes a different game. Like, I could play TTYD right now, while both watching and helping Anna stream.
I'm gonna check Pluto stats.
Pluto stats? Yeah.
She's already.
Yeah, she's level 16. Looks like 143. Yes, I know how easy it is, and the remake is even easier because the Super Guard timing window is a third bigger. But yeah, I mentioned earlier that we're celebrating Christmas early, specifically on Christmas Eve, because Anna's mom has to work on Christmas Day because she's a nurse and that's a very demanding job. And so yeah, we're celebrating Christmas early, better than celebrating it late, and that means we'll have our presents. That means we'll have our presents before most other Americans. Australians, well, they get Christmas in summer, but they also get it a few hours earlier. So we might get our presents around the same time as Australia, give or take. Maybe even a few hours ahead of the Australians.
I wonder what your mom's up to.
My mom? Well, I sent her the link to the stream, but she didn't reply. She might be getting ready for bed. Oh wait, no, it's not even 9 yet. She usually goes to bed around 11. But for Christmas, she might be celebrating it on the actual day. Usually, we go. Sometimes we celebrate Christmas on the 25th at one household and the 26th at the other. Because, you know, my parents have been split up for a while. We would celebrate Christmas on the 25th at one household and the 26th at the other. So that means we might get 3 Christmases this year. Or at least I would. Three Christmases. It's no 12 days of Christmas, but it's 3. It's something. So you're still grinding?
Yeah.
I just wish there were stronger enemies worth more experience to grind off of. These guys are worth 22, and they appear in 2 per battle. There's not even battles with 4 of them. If there were battles with 4 of them, and they were pretty common, then you could get experience like twice as fast. You know? At least the battles are easy, but there's just so many you have to do. It's status. Okay, so let's see. So -2, -2. What's 100 minus 22? Oh wait, no. Another -2. What's 1,000 minus 222? 700. Thanks. 778. Yeah, there's a 10-second delay. It used to be 30 seconds, but I turned the latency down. Latency is at minimum, which is a 10-second delay. It used to be at medium, which was 30 seconds, and maximum is like a minute. No one wants a minute of delay, though. The latency is minimum, and that is 10-second delay. Granted, that means if I said something 11 seconds before you pointed it out, it means you pointed it out 1 second after hearing it. Right, that's how it works. You know, numbers were my first girlfriend too. Or maybe boyfriend, because, you know, math can be short for Matthew, Though usually people abbreviate Matthew as Matt. Oh, this is tricky. I want to say 49, but I could be wrong. Anna showed me a math puzzle, and I was Oh, we have to be really careful with this. The D drive has Streamlabs on it, which means if it gets disconnected, the stream would get disconnected. You know? I really should put Streamlabs on the C drive, honestly. I just keep forgetting to do it. And I can't do it during a stream. And Streamlabs is only ever on my mind during streams. You know? But I should put Streamlabs in the C drive. Favorite non-RPG? That's a tough one. There's a lot of good ones. I would have to say... Kirby and the Forgotten Land. What about you, Anna? Okay.
I would probably have to go with Sims.
Sims? Anna said Sims. I repeated what she said because she's pretty quiet and I'm not sure if you heard her.
My siblings and I played it together as kids.
Yeah. Probably Sims 2 or 3 then. When you played it as kids. Or maybe 4, but 4 had just come out.
No, it was 4.
It was 4? 4 is like 11 years old. Like, I keep forgetting that. Or was it... Super Mario Bros. 3 is pretty cool. It was so difficult that I never beat it, though. If I ever get, like... I honestly don't even remember which system it's for. It's either the NES or SNES. But I played the GBA version, which, of course, was on a smaller screen. So it was pretty hard for me to... Both? It was probably one of the last... Yes, I know the GBA. I played the GBA version. Game Boy Advance. You know? It was the system before the DS. I think you got into gaming a little too late in your life to have had a GBA.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was until now.
Yeah, because I got mine at age 6, and my first game on it was Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, and it was really cool. It was my first non-Mario, non-Atari game. We had an Atari plug-and-play, and that was cool too. It connected to the TV, and you could play like 6 different Atari games. My first non-Mario, non-Atari game was Kirby. My first video game, I think, was Mappy on the plug-and-play. My first Nintendo game was Mario Kart Double Dash. And my first RPG was T2ID, which I might have already said before. It was hard for me as a kid, because the puzzles were too difficult. The battles were easy, but the puzzles were too difficult. Now, the puzzles are also easy because I'm older. But Anna still struggles with the puzzles, and I usually help her with them.
Puzzles?
In Thousand Year Door? Stuff like the Sun, Moon, Puny Star thing.
I don't struggle with that one.
You don't struggle with that one, but I'm just saying what the puzzles are. Yeah, my first video game, I was 5, so, a little older than 3. 1, 2 in the original Super Mario Bros. It has the first warp zone, right? It's like 1 doesn't have one, I know that. 1 2 has one. Some people pronounce the dash. I don't, because it just doesn't feel right to pronounce it. It is 1 2, not 1-2. Imaginary numbers? Well, you know, the existence of imaginary numbers is based on the square roots of negative numbers, so... Well, yeah, of course World 8's gonna be hard. That's the last world. Oh, Sean, I know this is probably a little too nerdy for you, but, would you like to... Would you like to, Sean, would you like to join our little tabletop RPG project? We're trying to make a Paper Mario style tabletop RPG. I know you like Paper Mario. We could make a 3-person group chat. Or we could just talk in the Starborn Discord. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'd say 4-person group chat, but if Anna wants to express an opinion, she can just tell me and I'll type it. Yeah, it's really early in development. In terms of game development, we'd say alpha or pre-alpha. I'm not sure what the difference is between alpha and pre-alpha. Like, beta is where non-devs can test it, so it's not beta yet, for sure. But, yeah. It's like Paper Mario meets D&D, though. That's what it's gonna be. I like how the time stop spell does, like... I like how the time stop spell does, like, no damage. But that's because the damage isn't the point. The damage is just, like, a bonus. The time stop is the point of the spell. You know? But it's... If you're over-leveled, you can kill enemies with the time stop damage. It's pretty funny. You know? Like, Pluto has weaker spells that do more damage. They just don't stop time. And it makes sense that time stop takes all of her energy. I mean, it literally takes all of her energy points because it takes all of her energy in the manga. And the anime, I think. So it's like borrowing from the source material.
That's why I made it a little softer. BGI instead of
a coma. Yeah. It would still probably cost a lot of MP or SP or whatever we end up calling it. So what level are you trying to reach for Pluto? What level is she now? 17? Yeah. I was talking about Anna's RPG that I'm helping her create. When I said MP or SP, I wasn't. Oh. 74! I was trying to do it the way SpongeBob did it. You know? 74! It's very early in development, even though it's been conceptualized for 3 years. 3 years? Was it 2021? It was shortly after. No, it was before we moved in here. 5 years? Yeah, it was 2019. Yeah. Well, we started dating in late 2018, so 2019 makes sense. Aren't the other enemies weaker, though? Basically, it's just battles, as far as, because, like, things that aren't battles are harder to develop. Like, basically you play as the Sailor Senshi, that's soldiers in Japanese. Anyway, you play as the Sailor soldiers and fight the enemies from the show. There aren't any new enemies specific to the RPG. Yeah, combat is the easiest part of an RPG to develop. Unless you have, like, some crazy combat mechanics. Like, the bros attacks are a little complicated. They involve both bros moving and doing specific things to attack the enemies.
Does anyone in this chat know Japanese?
What do you...
I was thinking about shouting out the attacks in Japanese.
It's easier to do it in English, and they do it in English even in the Japanese version of the anime. So...
That's why I wanted to Japanese.
Well, there's multiple translations for everything. And if we try to find a perfect translation that has the same number of syllables and the same stressing and unstressing of each syllable, it would just take too much effort. It'd be easier to just use the English. Like, I know it would be cool to have Japanese, but it would be easier to do the English. Yeah, these enemies are worth less experience, aren't they? At least they're easier to kill. Yeah, they are annoying to look at when they're the only enemy you're fighting. That one was worth half as much as Dogma. I think one of these is 11 and one is 9, so that should be 20. See, the time stop kills them because you're over-leveled for these guys. Still under-leveled for the boss that's coming up, though. Remember when you would grind to level 26? Because you started at level 16. You would grind to level 26 before fighting Rubius.
Yeah.
That was before we discovered the healing power of Toilette. You know? Because it says heal question mark, question mark, question mark, so we thought it was going to heal a random amount. But instead it heals full health and energy every time. So it's really good. It's like the best healing item in the game. You just need enough money to buy more of them. And I don't think there are any stores that sell them in this time period. Or at least in this time period and location. You could check if you want. Oh, Cheapy Moon leveled up. Lovely. She's stronger now. Five, 2... 1425, I think. Sounds about right. Yeah, this game has a lot of grinding. So much grinding that there's a patch for it called Grind Be Gone that doubles the experience and money you get from enemies.
Yeah, but that's...
It's just too easy, yeah. It's Snorio and too easy.
Yeah, that version is easy.
Yeah. But did you hear my brothership reference?
Yeah.
Snorio and too easy. It just sucks that there aren't any enemies worth more than 22 experience. You know? Well, before Rubius, I mean. That's what I meant. Like, if you could explore the North Pole, like you can in another part of Chapter 4, then you could get way more experience, you know? And you'd have enemies that wouldn't die in one hit, so they'd actually be more fun to fight. Have you thought about what you want for Christmas besides that necklace? Because you already asked me and your parents, and between the three of us, there's gotta be... You don't want to get too many of the same necklace.
Thinking about doing a cat tree.
A cat tree?
Yeah. Well, Starlight and Starlight have really weird.
Ugh. Stupid autocorrect. It changed cat to car. Oh yeah, the Pokemon games. We tried Scarlet and Violet. It just wasn't our thing. Maybe the older Pokemon games might be better. Or we'll wait for Gen 10. Whatever Gen 10 might be. Scarlet and Violet was Gen 9, right? So yeah. If Gen 10 turns out to be good, we might buy them. Yeah, Pokemon is an RPG about cute animals. We should love it, but like Scarlet and Violet just wasn't our thing. And the older ones are hard to access without like certain emulators. Which I suppose I do have a GBA emulator somewhere on the D drive. Anna prefers easy games, but maybe a top-down game, like I think Fire Red was top-down. Gen 3 had the Gen 1 remakes in color, so it would be a good place to start, I guess, because I do not like black and white games. Funnily enough, from what I understand, black and white, Pokemon Black and White are in color, so I might try those. Okay, just know when you want to slow it back down, don't hold the slowdown button. Just tap it like 3 times. Because if you hold it, you'll slow it down too much. You slow it down to minimum speed, which is like 2%. So the default speed is 60 FPS, and I think the minimum speed is 1 FPS, so that would be a little less than 2%. But it rounds to the nearest percent when it shows the percentage, so it says 2%. The max speed is 400 FPS, which is what it's on now. No, that's 417%. Maybe it's 200... Oh wait, no, it's 250 FPS. Right. It's 417%. But yeah, it's 250 FPS. Does that make sense? So the max speed is 250 FPS. The minimum speed is 1 FPS. You do not want that. If the game had action commands, it would definitely make those easier. But, it doesn't. That's one of the reasons you like it. I remember one time I was playing T2ID at 90 FPS on Dolphin. That's how I was able to do it, of course. And it was actually pretty challenging because the action commands were 50% harder. I recommend if you want a challenge for a T2ID, just increase the frame rate, if your computer can handle it. I mean, my computer can handle T2ID at up to 240 FPS, but 90 is plenty fast. Hmm. 143%. Oh, Pluto leveled up. Finally! That's level 18. And she got 16 HP from that. HP always goes up by a multiple of 8, but it doesn't always start at a multiple of 8. So if it so it's kind of weird like that. It always goes up by either 8, 16, or 24 per level. That's great. 26, yeah. So Pluto is level 19 even. That's great. What did you say, 20? So just one more level. You should check how much experience she needs. $62.59 total, okay. 7. Oh, this one's tricky. So, we ignore the 9s because, we don't need a pencil. We'll just enter it in the calculator. I was trying to do it in my head, but it's too complicated. Let's see. 62.59 minus 48.89. 1370. Okay, I was close. I was thinking 1470 for some reason. Yeah, we know. Mikey. So 1370 divided by 22, you need to defeat 63 of those enemies. They rarely appear in battles of 1, so you're more likely to defeat 64. You know? So that means after this, just 30 more battles. Assuming they all have 2 enemies. They always have 2? Okay, then yeah, 30 more battles. And after you level up to level 20, make sure you save before fighting Rubius. And maybe check the shop to see if they sell Toilette. And buy a few if they do. You know? It's kind of funny that the item that heals the most, the item that heals everything, is a fragrance. It's not even food. There are food items in this game, but the fragrance heals everything. I already lost count of how many more battles we need. It's fine. Not that big of a deal. It'll go faster with the higher frame rate. Yeah, that's 250. Although YouTube streams play at a maximum of like, I want to say 1 FPS, which almost never gets used. But this is higher than that. So they won't be able to see the entire grinding session, but they'll be able to see most of it. more than half the frames. I don't know. So if the animation looks choppy, it's because the game is faster than YouTube can handle. I think it might be a little faster if you walk in circles instead of lines. Like, just rotate the control stick when you're not in a battle. Ah. The grinding would be faster in Grind Be Gone. You might not even have to do it at all. Well, you would for Pluto, because you get her at level 16, so you would have to grind to, like, level 20. 8... 58... 358? And you're getting there. So just like 5 more battles. Should be 4 now. Yeah, I would go back and save in the village, you know? After you reach level 20, I mean. I don't want to slow down to normal speed when you get to Rubius, I mean. You know, because you're gonna be changing your actions when you're fighting Rubius, you know? And you can't hold A if you change your if you want to change your actions. 20! Okay, so go to the village. Okay, it's normal frame rate now. So do you remember the way out? I mean, I could grind another level. Oh, Holy Grail 2. Are you grinding more, or are you trying to get out?
I'm trying
I think you gotta go down the stairs. 60 yen isn't even anything in this chapter. Okay, so back at the village would be a good place to save. That way you can buy items if you need to. These enemies are even weaker. The time stop killed her. So, check the item shop to see if you can buy anything useful. Oh, they do sell toilet. And you can afford one. Better than 0. Okay. Let's see. You do want to have some weak healing items, but the weakest is not needed. Like, rice balls are good to have in case one of you's hurt, but not too badly, but it could still die in one hit if the next attack is too powerful. Rice ball packs heal 300 to everybody, I think.
Yeah.
Deluxe lunch heals all HP to everybody, but just HP. Deluxe cake heals all HP to one person, I think. And I want to say you can only use it outside of battle. It's still good, but whatever. Cologne heals all EP, but only EP, no HP. If you can't afford Toilette, then Cologne is pretty good for that. Toilette, you have 35 of those, heals everything, all HP and EP. Manicure increases attack by 5 for one person, it's pretty good. Foundation cream increases defense by 5 for one person. You can't sell life items? No, that's fine. Life water heals 200 HP when you're dead. Well, dead or alive, really. All the life items you can also use while you're alive. Life crepe is 300. Life can is all HP. That's really useful, but you only have 2 of them. You should save those for chapter 5, to be honest. Life syrup, 30 HP. The only life item you can sell.
Yeah.
30%?
That's
I was trying to make a Sailor Moon reference. 30. It's only 38% if you have 100 HP, though. Okay, we'll sell the life syrups then. And we can afford another toilet already. Ointment, cures enchantment. The only cure item we need is all cures, because they cure everything. So we'll sell anything that cures something that isn't everything. Violet Rose cures selfishness, which I think is the confusion thing, but you can't sell it for some reason. Crystal Burger heals 200 HP. Don't need it. But it only works when you're alive, so it's not just like a life water. Holy Berry heals. It heals everybody 100 HP and resurrects everybody who's dead. So if like 4 of you are dead, that would be the best time to use the Holy Berry. You know, we'll save it. Yaga Soup heals all HP but can only be used outside of battle. Moon Shards, I think, can also only be used outside of battle. Holy Water. Don't need. You, like, never use these items.
No.
I mean, they're good, but... Would you rather have another toilet? Okay. Only buy 2. You can also buy a cologne that just heals the EP. Do you want that, or do you want to keep the money? Okay. We gotta sort the items again, because we sold a few, you know? Huh. Now all the items... Oh, almost all the items fit on one page. Yeah, deluxe cake is only outside.
Yeah, we'll keep that.
Items that can only be used outside of battle are not that good, because usually when you want to heal in battle. Like in a boss battle. So, I mean, you could keep the deluxe cakes just in case. Now, the Luna P-Ball, I almost called it a save block. The Luna P-Ball is in the inn, which just has a sign that says inn. I think it's down south. So how many toilets do you have now? You probably have enough to make it to the next area where you can grind for money. Which I think is the North Pole. You know?
But to do that, I'll have to get a certain toilet.
Rubius. After you beat Rubius is when you... Wait, where do you fight Esmeralda again? Is it at the North Pole?
We fight her.
Kynes? Ah, yeah. So time stop lasts for 3 turns, so you want to use it every 3 turns. So I think the ideal way to do this is time stop, regular attack, toilet. In a cycle, you know? Does that make sense? Time stop, regular attack, toilet. Then Rubius won't even be able to move. Except for the first turn where he's faster than you. You know? But as long as he doesn't do a whirlwind cut or something similar, then you should be fine. You know? Rubius! Finally! I remember it took me forever to beat Rubius. I didn't even think to use Pluto in the party. Yes, the rabbit is a Sailor Soldier. Opposition soldiers, those idiots are nothing to me. How much HP did Rubius have? Like 25,000? I'm gonna look it up. Oh, already? Before she could even stop time. This is why it might have been a good idea to have her level up to level 20. I don't know. So the bosses are in alphabetical order rather than chronological. $25,000, just like I thought. Okay, Pluto's alive. Great. Try time stop. Then after you do a successful time stop... Oh, crap. Targeted Pluto, specifically. Oh yeah, the reason we grinded to level 26 specifically was so that Pluto would be faster than Rubius. You know? Does that make sense? Does Pluto have accessories? Like, the red pupil increases speed, I think.
She has the mark.
And the red pupil? Oh. See, now would be an okay time to use a Holy Berry, but a better time would be when 3 or 4 people are dead. You know what I mean? Oh, you used it on the wrong target. It's okay. You have tons of life waters. But you only have like 2 Holy Berries, or just 1. I can't remember. What? Oh, the Life Can resurrects everybody. Just like the Holy Berry. But Life Can heals all HP. It's even better. Illusion causes confusion. You could try the Violet Rose, since you can't sell that. Okay, now would be a good time to use the Holy Berry. It uses it on everybody, you know? Okay. Perfect.
Fine.
Okay. Now, Pluto's next turn, she uses a regular attack.
Yes.
Okay. Sailor Moon and Sailor Chibi Moon can use a link. Pluto. Saturn, I guess, could cure Venus. Okay, so Pluto did a regular attack. Next turn, Pluto uses the Toilette. Okay. You're all out of EP. So I guess just do regular attacks. Actually, the perfume might be a good item to use because it increases attack power for the whole party. Okay, Pluto's next turn is a time stop. What everyone else does doesn't really matter much. Oh! Because Rubius is faster, he got out of the time stop. So you need to do it every 2 turns. Okay, not every 3. I thought you only needed to do it once every 3 turns. You know?
I thought it was correct.
I didn't realize he'd get out of it. I thought he'd still be stopped for another turn. So you need to do it every 2 turns if the enemy is faster than you. Every 3 turns if the enemy is slower than you. Pluto has only 154 HP, so Life Water would heal the same amount as a Life Crepe. You forgot to revive. I guess you can revive Chibi Moon during the time stop.
Sorry.
Not barely any damage. That's June. And now, Toilette. Yeah, every turn that you don't have enough EP for a time stop, use Toilette. Okay, now another time stop. Whatever else you do, doesn't really matter. I think it makes the most sense to have the slowest person use the toilet, now that I think about it. But I don't remember who that is. I think it's Venus. No. Chibiusa? Yeah, it's definitely Chibiusa. Yeah. So I guess Chibiusa uses the toilet next turn. Does that make sense? That way you get the most benefit out of it. Oh. And Pluto can just... I don't know. Maybe... No, Pluto can use the perfume because she goes first. Scroll down, I think. I think it might only work once per battle, but... $15 attack? And it works on the entire party? Oh no, Usagi was the slow one. Weird. So Chibiusa went second. I figured it was either Usagi or Chibiusa because their link was the last thing to be thrown at Rubius that turn. You know? But it's Usagi that goes last. Okay, now we know. Usagi is the slowest. So when we need a toilet, we'll have Usagi use it. But yeah, this battle is basically unlosable at this point.
Just feels just like I
What? Ruby? Yeah. Okay, so... Yeah, you're definitely doing more damage than before. Oh wait, no. Cancel. Press B a bunch of times. Until it's Usagi's turn. Usagi uses the Twilight. Everyone else can attack. I guess Pluto just uses a regular attack. Not bad for a regular attack. 289? That's way more damage than Time's Top. But it doesn't do anything other than damage. Yeah, that's much better. Now they all do their special abilities. You're doing over 1,000 per turn. Or just under. One of the turns where you need to heal. No, over. Definitely over. Maybe even over 2,000. Everyone else can attack. Yeah, it's better if they attack with the link, you know? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It also costs less. So Esmeralda has about 30,000 HP per phase. $30,976 in the dragon form, and in her humanoid form, 30,743. So, a little over 61,000. It's Usagi that's supposed to use the Twilight. Chibiusa can use the link attack. I wonder if Venus Weak Chain Sword does more damage. After you beat Rubius, definitely save before you fight Esmeralda. Yeah, it's 25,000 max, but there's no meter, so I can't see that. I think it would be a good idea to try Venus Wing Chain Sword and see how much damage it does. No. I guess on Saturn's turns you can use Death Reborn Revolution. Does that make sense? Just to see if those moves do more damage. Maybe. So Usagi uses the Twilight. Chibiusa uses that. Pluto does a regular attack. Venus could try Venus Weak Chain Sword. On the bottom, yeah. And Saturn, out B. I was gonna say Death Reborn Revolution, just to see if it does more damage. Okay. We'll see if this does more damage than the other combination of attacks we've been doing. No, yeah. Oh, that does a lot. Okay. And that's the end of Rubius. Okay, now it'd be a good idea to save before going to the next place. These enemies are a lot easier. Don't no. You don't want to waste a toilet. Here, I got this. You almost wasted a toilet. Two. Stop. Evolution. Now you're set for weak battles like these. Okay, so just walk back to the village and save. I will create a save state after this battle. Now you can hold A. Level up. Okay. How much money did we get from Rubius? 5,000 yen. Which is almost enough to buy a toilet. Save. Okay. What are you looking for now? Oh, yeah. Thought we were gonna go to the shop or something. I guess you don't really need to. It's 10:01. Oh. You accidentally selected this. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that. Whoops. But it worked. Get all your EP back after you win a battle anyway, so it's not like it matters. Unless the battle's a really long one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you can just fly to wherever you want. The problem is the map is kind of confusing. So North Pole, which is the best grinding spot in Chapter 4. But we were just at Radius, I think. I know you're trying to find Kinds, but I don't think you're a high enough level to fight Esmeralda.
There's enough.
Should be a snowy place, right? A snowy place other than the North Pole. Yes. Oh, snowy. Kind of getting late. Yeah, you'll have to rotate. Here, do you want me to try? Times. I guess it wasn't snowy. Definitely save before going in the cave. You know? Or there's a sneak point in the cave, I think. But you're probably not strong enough to beat Esmeralda now. It might be a good idea to do some grinding. Her two forms have a total of like 60,000 health. 61. You can run in.
Down.
You found it? Did you save?
Okay. I think we can burn one in the cave.
Yeah, but the enemies here are super weak. You can still do it, it would just take a lot longer. It'd be faster to grind in the North Pole. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, see, those enemies are only worth 8 experience each. Their enemies worth like 400 at the North Pole. Just don't talk to Queen Barrel because I think that advances the story. No, maybe it doesn't. But the North Pole also has some accessories for Uranus or Neptune, maybe both. Oh yeah, they're definitely strong enough to be worth a lot of experience. I don't know. It's a tough one. $2,700 HP. Here. I got an idea. Okay. Now they're both in their super forms. And they can do that. Yes, don't do damage. And also don't confuse. The whole point was to level up Pluto. Well, everyone, but especially Pluto. Please miss. Oh crap. She can still get experience if she's confused. It's just anyone who tries to do a link with her won't do anything. Oh, they keep attacking Pluto every time she's alive. Venus is dead too. And if these enemies die while Venus and Pluto are both dead, neither of them will get experience. Crap. Super Sailor Moon level up, sure. No, I'll do the healing. I know, but sure. I'll give it to you. I just want to sort items. Shift F1. Okay. But this is exactly why you need to grind. It's so that you can get more experience and level up. These enemies are worth. Oh, these enemies. What are they called? Snow Dancer?
Yeah.
Oh, fudge. 410 experience. And 1200 yen. Why does the Tempest do so much damage? It doesn't do any when, like, Nabu uses it. You know? It does, like, 3 or 4. Also, the Snow Dancers have 3000 HP. Oh, Venus is gonna die. She's not super yet, remember? Oh wait. Oh, Saturn. Death Reborn Revolution, I guess? It doesn't do much. Well, at least it did something while we were waiting for the revival. Okay. Everyone has full health. Yeah. Oh, see, they just one-shot her, so it doesn't matter how much health she has right now. Her max health is too low. So the revival needs to happen first. Who goes first? Well, Pluto normally goes first, but I think Chibi Moon goes first after Pluto. So Chibi Moon needs to be the one to revive. Or, if you're using the life can to revive everybody, I guess Usagi. These enemies are tough, but they are worth more experience. attack this turn. Just have to hope they use a weaker attack. A single target attack that doesn't target Pluto. Oh. The one person who wasn't supposed to target. I have to heal Pluto before the next battle. Oh, she does have the red pupil. She's still not strong enough? And you can't get the second red pupil until... that's weird. We might have to change the formation. Pluto's attack doesn't really matter much, so her in the back would probably be best. But you gotta heal her. Deluxe cake. I'll just pour a bunch of rice balls. Either works, I guess. And you can heal everyone else too. But yeah, your formation, that was one of the things that was holding you back, because she has less defense while in the middle of a cluster. I think it was victory? Yeah. And then... here. I got it. I know, I was gonna do it. Like that. I think the puzzle's already complete. I know.
I don't wish that puzzle existed as a real jigsaw.
Yeah, hold on. Just let me save state. There we go. Here. Yeah, the enemies are really tough. Pluto hasn't even gotten any experience yet, because she keeps dying before you win the battles. It's 10:24. She has more defense now because she's in the back. Okay. She Moon died, but that's okay. You can revive her during the time stop. And because this isn't a boss battle, it's probably best if you don't use a toilet, you know? Life Water on Chibiusa. Just normal attack, I guess. guys have 2,700 HP. And you did about 600 damage. Oh. You know that attack doesn't even do much. You could have just done a regular attack as Usagi. You know, while you waited for Tiyumu to have the super transformation. Yeah, see, that does like nothing, and it costs more EP. It would have been better to beat. Would have been better to use a physical attack. Only you could buy perfume. Because that's a really use. It said not to use. No, it's fine. It's just you don't get enough money to buy a toilet from one of these battles. Or do you? Let me check again. No, yeah, you only get 1,000 for each enemy, so that's 2,000. If you got like 6,000 from these enemies, then it would be good to use a toilet in one of the battles. Okay, so we know they're low on HP. This is the time to make sure don't work. Oh. Oh, jeez. Saturn leveled up. Wait, I'm gonna heal. I want to try a little bit of grinding. Okay. Oh, did not mean to do that. I thought there was going to be a treasure chest there. There wasn't. Okay, so first things first. If we could buy perfume, I would use it in regular battles like this. It increases attack power for everybody. this one we have. It doesn't work if one of us is confused. Oh, okay. Didn't work. Confusion. Oh, crap. How much speed do they have? Which stat is speed? Okay. HP, attack, defense, speed. So the fourth stat is 1, 2, 88 speed. Okay. We can check everybody's speed to see if it's higher or lower after the battle. See, it's best not to waste a toilet because this isn't a boss fight. Person being challenged does more. Oh, Venus. Oh, I see. I saw. I'm not blind. Oh. Yeah, Chibius is dead. But that's okay, we have resurrection items. Where are they? Oh, we should buy more. Don't worry about it. We have resurrection items. It's okay. Oh, we all survived. Perfect. Venus leveled up. Pluto did not, though. 361. Just to be on the safe side. I need to buy more rice balls. You know? Oh, one of each. Holy Grail. Holy Grail. time stop. Oh yeah, I was gonna check their speed. So the snow dances have 92 speed, so the other one has 88. I thought I told you that before, but I guess you forgot. No toilets means only one time stop per battle. Oh yeah, life water. Damn, I'm low on those. Which town? I guess multiple towns maybe, but there's also enemies you can fight to get them. In kinds, I think. You know? Does that make sense? Trying to figure out what Pluto should do. Just an attack. Okay. Still can't do that because we don't have super cheating yet. Normal attack. You use the Holy Grail too. Use a normal attack. You two use your Link. Finally, they're both super. When everyone's super, no one will be. Okay, we need to do some healing next turn. Two revivals. We'll have Usagi and Hotaru. Actually, no. Usagi and Setsuna. Hotaru can just do physical, I guess. Do we have anything that heals but isn't a perfect full heal? Rice ball pack, sure. Okay, Moon, you're gonna need to cure Sailor Moon. Okay. The Snowy one is dead. All cure on you, and you use the life water on you, and you attack. Oh, the enemy ran out of EP! Perfect. Now, we can just wail on it. There is a chance it'll use a regular attack, but most of the time it's gonna try to use a special attack and not be able to because it's out of EP. Pluto leveled up! Woo!
Let's see, what level is she?
22. I want to check everyone's speed. It is an important stat to check because it determines who goes first. 52. 54. 66. 66. Oh, they're tied. If they're tied, it should be random which of them goes first. But no, Pluto always goes first for some reason. And 59. None of them are anywhere close to 92. You know? So yeah, it's gonna be a while before we can go before the enemies. I'm gonna check Esmeralda's speed specifically, because it's important that you go faster than her. Oh wait, no, this is the regular enemy table. I gotta open the boss table. Esmeralda. A 194 speed. Yeah, you're not going before her. Only real 2, yeah. But you could maybe go before these guys. Okay, as long as Pluto doesn't die or get confused. She got confused. It's almost 11. Do you want to stop soon? What? Midnight? I mean, I wanted to use the computer. Well, we'll do this battle. Wait, you can attack yourself when you're confused? I thought you could only attack friends or enemies, but like randomly. Life water. Okay. These guys are a little annoying. Saturn leveled up. She was the only one, though. But these enemies are worth a lot of experience and money. Probably buy a few toilettes with these battles. With the money from these battles, I mean. No confusion. That was 2 turns. Right? 2 turns? Yeah. And that's 3 turns. Pluto leveled up! Woo! There's a Luna P-ball.
There's one. One roll draw.
Rias. Can change the party at Rias, which, there's Yaga. Yeah. Yaga doesn't have any cool secrets. Metis. That's what I'm looking for, but I don't know how to get there. I know it's somewhere in the mountains. Here we go. Check the shop to see what they sell, since we have a lot of money from the North Pole. I know Rias sells toilette. Oh, they sell it here too. No.
And they sell all tiers too.
Do they sell rice balls? It probably doesn't matter because we only have 15 yen, but... Oh no, they don't. So deluxe lunch, though. Which would be useful if we had more money. Found it. But if you want to level up the whole party, you're gonna have to change the party. You know?
Yeah.
a good idea to keep Pluto in the party at all times so that she can use time stop. But I guess that's it for tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this stream. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, tell your friends, tell them to tell their friends. And in the next one, we'll be doing a little more grinding and then maybe fight Esmeralda. You know? Is that what you want to do? Yeah. Until then,
Stage up.
okay, dot, dot, dot.